Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing absolutely wonderful. I'm so bored, so here we are. If you found this video, then hopefully it will resonate and be for you. I believe that there's something that everybody can take from these readings. However it may hit, it may be hitting you for you to put it on the shelf for later, or just for your information. It could be about somebody who's around you. But anyway, I like to do readings just at random sometimes when I get bored, and just be a blessing to others who may find them and need to know whatever's going on. If you are returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, listen, my channel is very intense, okay? And I'm not like any other tarot reader than what you'll probably experience. I'm sure there's other intense readers out there, but I do use the scripture and living language in my readings, and the name of Jehovah Elohim, which is proven in the tarot. There's a couple videos down below if you want to check those out. But anyway, I could come across more religious, but I'm not. I'm just very spiritual, and I'm very free spiritually, and I do love the word, and I don't believe in shoving it down people's face. But my channel is based off of teaching uprightness, or what the people call righteousness and stuff like that. But I am really down to earth in person. It's just, this is my work, and so when you're working, it's all work, no play, right? And so anyway, I don't get a lot of foo-foo stuff, but I love it, like I always say, when it does come across my table. But I get a lot of legal stuff, mostly. It's just the way that it goes, and I'm fine with that. You know, it took me a while to, you know, get over that kind of stuff as far as the energy flow goes, because the energy is really hard on me sometimes. And sorry, it's really bothering me today. And anyway, and I'm myself, if you are new, sometimes I just get on here and chit chat and I just talk, and I don't have nothing to prove except just who I am in the earth, and so should you. And so anyway, if you can accept me for who I am, and you're upright in your heart, and you love people and the great divine, and you want to do good works and be true at that, and to keep his laws, and beautiful, we'll get along just fine. Otherwise, you ain't gonna like my channel, because when the energy flows through me sometimes, it is so hardcore, and I don't know how to explain that to anybody, but it's just so hardcore sometimes. So if you and I find ourselves in any of that energy, we must look in the mirror and fix it. None of us are exempt from it, people. None of us. So anyway, when you get older and you go through life and you've picked yourself up, like the scripture says, 7 times a righteous man may fall, but he'll get up every single time. Then you start teaching from that place, so other people won't go down that road and stuff like that. But some people don't get that. They just mad at you for giving a word, and then they don't realize that you may have experienced something around you with that energy and learned something. Either sometimes went down that road, sometimes not. Seen something from somebody else, said, okay, I learned from just your experience, and here I go. That kind of stuff. And Jehovah's the one that judges us, people. He really is. And if you're guilty of something, then you're guilty of it. Fix it. If you're not, then you're not. And don't point the finger, but teach from that place, or be an encouragement or whatever. Okay, so anyway, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Judgment card crossing that. Well, the Two of Swords came out in the Zodiac readings for the Aquarian season that I did. Those are all down below in the description box if you want to check them out. They were very intense, as always. Somebody was crossed out, and there was wording that came out that stated that somebody had a mental issue, and there was a crazy mental problem going on. Somebody had a mental disease and all that kind of stuff. And so there's a judgment crossing that Two of Swords, or you're dealing with your ex, or somebody's just been sitting in a crossroad like the other deck that I was using when they came out, and stating, oh, I don't need to make a decision, don't want to make a decision because they just didn't want to. Because there was a problem, they were pretending like there wasn't. And people do know that there's a freaking problem. And anyway, so we've got a judgment crossing that. And then at the base of this, we have the Seven of Wands, and that is a victory. And that's also people trying to put, you know, blockages in other people's way. But this is a victory card, people. This card actually shows people putting bags of something in the way of a flood from taking place. Somebody's trying to stop the flood. You just can't. If there's guiltiness here, then there is. Okay, that's why somebody is locked up, because they do know there's a judgment. You're crossing this thing. That's what's helpful, is to make the judgment. It's also the challenge here, because there's some type of flooding energy in the past position, either 5 seconds ago or 5 hours or weeks or years ago. Something with contractual things or marriages or divorces or the clarity of the truth or the law is here. Justice is here. Something here in the past, somebody made a just decision, or there's an abomination for some people. As we know that if your scales are imbalanced, there's some type of an abomination here, or there wouldn't be no judgment here. We are at the judgment, and the flood is here. What's at the top of the mind space here, please? Hold on. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit better for y'all. Show me the top of the mind space. What's known at the top of the mind? I just heard everybody knows. Whatever your situation is that we're looking at, everybody knows. Everybody knows that somebody plotted something. Everybody knows that they plotted some type of a passionate message. Some people were writing by way of mail. They were corresponding by mail. If you look here, there is a letter here. And maybe you live out on a farm. There's a well here, or somebody's got a well for water, or maybe you once did. Something that's taken place within that energy, and somebody was dealing with people, I guess, that were corresponding back and forth for a long time then. For some of you all, possibly. Maybe even with your ex, and you didn't know it. Maybe you did. Maybe you know it now. It's coming through my spirit. And anyway, there's 2 people here. That plotted something or worked on something. Maybe you had a garden, I don't know, but there's something huge here that was traded, or something grew out of it. It's known about it. It's known about it. There's the strength card, or the bullying the bully, or somebody needing compassion or something like that. It's known about needing to also send a message. There's some type of a testimony here. We have a judgment here in the law here. We have FBI here as well. And it's known about this communication at the top of the mind. It is known. And it's also known somebody needs to collaborate something and speak about it. There's mountains. You could have lived in a place out on the farm where mountains were there. Or there was some type of enemy found there for some of you all. Some type of a blockage possibly have taken place within something. Maybe within the body. It could be heart blockages, mind blockages. Something's happened here at the top of the mind space is known about. So there's something is known in the very near future. So I've seen the tower today several times. It started last night when I was doing the Aquarian reading, which Aquarius it holds that oh my God, I can't even talk. Aquarius holds the tower in the Zodiac. This is known information. This is a disaster. This is, my God, an eyewitness to something, or some type of communication that's given a paradigm shift of something in the very near future. That's technology for some of you all. What's the concern here? Show me the concern, please. So, we have the fool, the foolishness, the kisses and the hugs is here, the mark, the signature, something being known about that, but still same energy of I know in that house. I know that something was created and something needed to be balanced out, or something back here. Somebody is just, oh my God, they're foolish. That's also the pictograph is an X and an O, right? It's kisses and the hugs, as we always say. It's the word ox. It could be a Taurian energy. Even as Aquarius holds this, it's still here. But it's also the snake in the basket pictograph, and something's filthy and dirty here about something, maybe something sexual. In the very near future, somebody's going to know something about something very sexual. It's just like, boom. My God, it's just broken in half, something here, because somebody knows something about what was seen within some type of situation back here. Okay, that become very floody. There's a judgment here, maybe with the boss, with the firstborn, with the head, Okay, something like that is here. The eye is in the head space as well. I'm saying that if you are new because the wording for the head and the boss and the man and the chief is the Resh, which is the judgment card. There's a judgment on it. That's why somebody's like, no, I'm gonna sit here. I don't want nobody to know anything. I don't want They know that something was seen. They do know something sexual was seen between two people, and what was created, what was plotted, what was spoken about, the correspondence, how it came about, whatever's taking place on the farm in the mountains, whatever the crap. It's something just boom, it's coming down whether somebody likes it or not. It is still here, and it is still a concern, but it's showing it's going to happen. It's the same energy, and it cannot be taken from itself. It just can't. You cannot stop what Jehovah says, my fire flood is coming, whether you like it or not. Nobody can protect against a judgment from Elohim. Don't know who people think they are. They're prideful. My God, I'm prideful. That's what the tower is. It's nothing but stupid pridefulness. And somebody had swelling bread that was just so prideful in the Capricorn reading. And that energy in itself can go to the devil, which is pride and conceit as well. Somebody has got pride and conceit. Can't pass the freaking test. Show me, so the home, the Four of Wands. The people are going to see this as a celebration once the home has a judgment on it, because that's the 11-11. Knowing, 11th house, here and here, that there's a judgment here. Okay? With clarity, it's going to be something about somebody going to know, and they're going to see it as some type of house fire. I just always bring that out with the because it's fire and it's the home. There's a connection there. We see some type of rain going on, and something got struck, or lightning, or something electrical could possibly be here as well. Some people could see it as something electrical. Somebody did see something about that. They do know something about somebody's fire because it's come through before. Or something that's gotten struck by lightning. There's a bunch of birds here chit-chatting about something. Show me what's in the heart space and the challenge. Yeah, this person is rebellious. This energy goes back to rebellion. This is a charge. Here I come again. My God, here I come again. This person is crazy because there is a kook around. There's a kook around because they don't want something to be known, but it's known. People, it's already known. This ain't a king. This ain't a queen. If it is, and they sit in one of those types of offices or positions, they are the boss or something, they're freaking kook. Off with their freaking head. They're kook. They gave some type of stupid instruction or did something sexually for some of you all, or something to do with the death here, and they did something wrong. They're guilty. Show me the outcome. Why would we want leadership like that in the earth? That's foul. Yeah, somebody, this one's come out in the reverse, but it's still the same card. The outcome is no more fakeness, okay? No more lies. No more, oh my God, this is me, and people know that somebody's a freaking fake and a half, okay? There's going to be messages about that, okay? That's a wounded warrior as well. But there's that for me as a reader, that take me back to the 8 of Wands, and some type of communication has been fake, and we see it in another deck that I have, the little page that's talking to the scarecrow as well. And so that energy has been here, and this is going to stop. This fakeness is going to stop, because there is going to be a judgment whether somebody likes it or not. Look, because look at all the money. We already know that somebody's a stupid, greedy person. It came out in the Aquarian reading. I just seen it in another reading. Somebody is full of witchcraft because they've got their bags full of somebody else's stuff, and they think it's theirs, and it's not. They're a kook and a freaking half. It don't belong to them. They're nasty at their heart. They're gross. They've lost it. Stupid. Just stupid. Somebody in your family, possibly. People are going to see it as somebody in your family. Something that was done around sexual things with this person. Or with, maybe it was with your ex. Somebody in your family did something with your ex. Possibly. They plotted something. They did something. What's coming to the light? Show me this. There is an enemy here. The mountains are here. Or somebody did something in the mountains. Or you live in the mountains. Or there's a blockage. We know there's a freaking blockage in somebody's brain. We do know that. There is also getting to the top and stuff like that. That'd be that 10th house energy as well. So the mountains are here. That's a barrier of something. Somebody crossed the freaking line in something that they did. Okay. There's also gifts and things like that here as well. Look, if somebody did something sexual and paid somebody off, or this is trading, traded somebody off. I'll give you some little poontang if you give me some money. Spread my legs for you. If you horny. We're the family, or that's their ex. I don't care. Or whatever the crap it was, okay? We're talking about kooks, and whatever the crap it was nasty business, whatever they did. The moon with the mother energy is here as well, and some people has also done something, hid information about death where a mother was concerned, and there was money around that, or a gift given, and it's caused nothing but a stupid ruckus, and something about somebody's key to their home, or there's insights here. Something did happen behind closed doors, people. It just did. And there's the lady there as well. I want to see what this tower is real quick. You pick it, Yehovah. The sickle. That's death energy. The sickle goes back to danger. Somebody is in danger in the very near future. Look, if this is a sexual thing, we got the sickle here. Somebody might be reaping what they sowed and get their little wee-wee cut off too. Shouldn't have played that way. Go see what feels like. Yeah, you know wee-wee cut. Something's going to happen to you because it's showing. Or you're going to get your eyeball poked. Or there's some type of accident coming from you, straight from the heavens, not from anybody but the heavens. Straight from the heavens. There's something here. Okay? Can't stop the flood. Can't stop the rain when it comes down, can you? So if it's known about some type of an accident that's already happened for some of you all as well. A fire is here. Well, it's just here, people. Somebody's in fraud issues as well. Those who wait upon Jehovah will not be ashamed. Somebody's been waiting for a long time. There's the cooking pan. Or is it the God pan? Is it the sexual pan? Or is it the frying pan? We had cook there. Seeking for something. Well, somebody is seeking for something. Somebody's decaying by water as well. There's locust energy here. And grasshopper stuff. That's filthy, dirty stuff. You really hurt me, but I forgive you. And it is truthful. And I stated on one of my other videos today, somebody had clarity now of something that's taken place, but they believed some type of a lie or got mixed up in something, but now there's clarity. This is, if somebody's just like, oh my God, have an aha moment about something, and somebody is going to be able to release something just like that, because now they understand about something that's taken place as well, whatever it has been. It'll be on different levels for any given person, but some people are dealing with somebody who literally cut somebody's weenie off. On purpose. They did it on purpose. For whatever cuckoo craziness they did that to somebody. And we know that's the truth, because I'm being reminded that months ago I did some readings and we were using the Hebrew living language, and the divine literally brought the word out, penis, there. Somebody did something to somebody's penis on purpose because of something happened. They just went crazy. Maybe their penis stopped working and they just, oh my God, I'm crazy. Who the crap knows what people do and why they freaking do it. But it's just grossness. You're dealing with kooks and a half that have no soul. They're all freaking detached. And people doing bestiality and everything else will cut their dick off and stick it up their own rear end and see how they like it. That's gross. They want sex. Give them sex by their own dick. It's grossness. Show me this knight, please. It's the King of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Devil. The Boss is here. The Devil wants to come out in the reverse, which that's positive. If this is the law, I'm going to rest after some stupid cuckoo-ness here with this always charging, because now somebody has some type of understanding of something. And they did find something. They understand about a death. This goes back to a death, or something about being under the knife, or getting some kind of download. This says facing the truth. Then they're getting out of this with the Devil, because the Devil got two people literally just tied. And my God, I'm not going to let go. I can't look at you, but I ain't letting go, or you're not going to let go, or something like that came out in the reverse. Somebody is going to let go or be able to be released somehow by some stupid energy because of what is understood. There is a judgment here, people. There is a judgment here on somebody. Okay? And this person will not, cannot, should not get away with what they did to somebody else and put somebody else away, or did whatever they did and killed somebody, or what the crap ever they did. They're a kook. Don't care if they're a freaking boss or not. They're a kook. And this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Jehovah, you just speak on. So we have the Jara, and that's also harvest energy. So we got it twice because the sickle will go back to harvest. That's the letter J is here. Again, we have the J, the R, or Junior is here. The K, we have Rick here. We have Rock and Rack. Somebody also got racked, or is going to. I guess they're in danger. If somebody cheated on somebody, or did something, or plotted a murder, and it now is found out about, and I guess somebody is worthy of getting racked, or whatever they need to do. If they're going to get in a fight to have to be put down to go to jail, then I guess whatever measures needs to take place to get the stupid nasty out, I guess it's going to have to. We're dealing with legions and people full of demons on the inside, but they're not stronger than Jehovah. What is this? This is the EWAS. Looks like the W, the M, or the E. This goes back to marriages or promotion or increase and things like that. Well, there's money, there's secret money and stuff here as well. We have Jim here. We have the Jaw here as well. We have a marriage that's arranged for a mutual agreement or something like that, or somebody mutually had the same interests as you had, or maybe they thought you did, or maybe at one time you did, but you're just like, it ain't worth that, or something like that. I mean, I don't know, but somebody's a kook, and somebody needs to be released from this. And it's like somebody really is a kook. They've lost their ever-loving mind. Okay, they're just all the time, maybe about mother situations, sister situations, aunts, whatever, or this is you, or I don't know. Somebody's just like, my God, they're just a kook. All the time, people. There will be messages here. There will be. I'm bored. I don't have anything else to do. So, Jehovah Elohim, you speak on, because nobody can tell it like you. It's a shame to me. It breaks my heart. People have done what they've done. I'm hearing that old Alabama song, there's an old flame of burning. I don't know the words, but I'm hearing that song coming out. So we have the feet. You know, we see that hangman several times. That'll take us back to prison energy. Or you work for the law, or you work for a prison, or you used to be in prison, or something got circulated because it's the lymphatic system, or that's something, a problem that's going on in your body, or some type of circulation thing took place, and however that happened, energetically, physically, emotionally. But this is a confusion card. Okay, it's also take you back to consequences for choices and things like that, and people who cannot be appeased, and stormy waters, and dreaming stuff, and it's all kinds of stuff, and backwards organization, and trying to move people in a direction. It goes back to teaching energy as well. But there is going to be a victory over this hell and high water. There sure will be. There will be. And then we've got balancing energies here, which is the 7th house of Libra that's here as well. And then we've got the third house of Gemini showing up. Good communication will be had, people. This will come out in this reading. Until next time, y'all. Shalom.